During my time as an active rider, I used to get up in Berkeley as well. But Berkeley wasn't a place that I was going specifically to tag. I was going out there to kick it with my homeboy D and immerse myself in the punk rock scene. But I never went anywhere without a marker, so anytime we'd be out there, I'd be doing my thing, hitting up anywhere we went. And tagging in a city that you don't live in, at least for me, was a very different experience. You could draw like a 2-mile radius around where I grew up, and damn near every little side street, every little alley, every little staircase that was hidden from public view, I knew it. And I knew if I got myself into some trouble, if I had to run, if I had to get away, and if I had to ditch stuff, I had plenty of places around the way where I could stash stuff or hide it. And a lot of other parts of San Francisco were like this for me as well. I knew how to get around on foot, I knew where to take the bus. You could drop me pretty much anywhere in the city, and I knew how to find my way home by the time I was 12 years old. But this wasn't the case in Berkeley, and I didn't have a similar level of comfort out there when I'd be outside hitting up. Anywhere the homeboy D was going is where I was going, and I didn't really go anywhere out there by myself. And in the days before GPS and in the days before smartphones, you just had to know your way around places. And I never really built up that level of familiarity out in Berkeley to just feel like you could leave me anywhere and I could tag, I could do my thing and make it back safely. To be honest, making it back safely wasn't really an option either. One night out on Shattuck Street, me and the homeboy D got chased by like 10 people. And we heard a shotgun go off at some point during getting chased, and we had to hit a bunch of cuts, and ultimately, I had no idea where the hell we were. But because of stuff like getting chased out there, not knowing the lay of the land, not knowing where the cop stations were, and not really knowing how graff was received out there, I never really felt too comfortable doing my thing. And also out there, unlike in San Francisco, I wasn't hitting up buses. It was just the streets, and it was just hitting up places in passing. And I would try to hit tags up as quick as possible, and usually only in times when there was absolutely nobody outside. So this meant no daytime bombing, and because we were outside at night when I was doing my thing, this just upped that danger level even more. And also, unlike San Francisco, I wouldn't just hit up multiple times on the same street, just go from bus stop to bus stop or corner to corner, catching tags all along the way. It was usually just a quick one and done before I was blocks and blocks away before I tagged again. And most times out of not, when I was out there, I might only hit up once or twice in the couple of hours that we were outside. But because I was only out there on weekends, I could only become so familiar. But I know if I became more familiar out there, or at least halfway as familiar with Berkeley as I was San Francisco, I'd be up way more. And never being fully familiar with where I was out there, never really being comfortable being out there tagging, also meant I never really got the joy and the rush from tagging that I would in the city. And I wouldn't even really be happy, I would just be relieved that I didn't get chased or didn't get busted.